Hey friends, Sleepy here, and welcome to a new collection video. Today we're taking a look at my Wii U collection. It's been 7 years since I've shared this collection with everyone, and I have added a lot of titles to it since that time. I currently own 118 titles for the Wii U. I need 43 more to complete my North American Wii U set, as I am going for a complete North American set. This is one of the only other consoles I wanted to get a complete set for. I do have some special editions as well as some big box ones that you'll see here later in the video. But I've been a big fan of the Wii U ever since. I got one in 2013. I also bought a couple backup Wii U consoles as well, as I wanted to make sure that I'll always be able to enjoy my Wii U games throughout the years. So we'll get started here in just a moment. Alright, we'll get started looking at the games. Now, I did mention I do own 3 Wii U consoles, and that's because I wanted to have a few backups, and I did find the Legend of Zelda Wii U console. Now, what really is disappointing about that console, though, and I did not know this until I saw it in person, is that the actual Wii U, the console itself, is just a plain black console. There's nothing special about it. No Legend of Zelda decals or graphics, and nothing painted on it, which is a real shame. But I have seen other people who have the console that bought skins for their Wii U from eBay and other sites to make it look unique, and so I'm looking into doing that for my console. The only thing special they did with it was make the Wii U Gamepad have a Legend of Zelda border and like the Triforce thing on the gamepad itself, and that's it. That's the only thing special about it. So it's really it's a disappointment, especially when you compare to other companies, Microsoft and Sony. When they make special edition consoles, you know, they've got different color schemes and they got cool graphics on them. Sometimes the consoles themselves make unique noises and stuff, and sadly with the Wii U, you pretty much just go get anything at all. So kind of a disappointment, but it's still neat to have, and I'm glad to have a few backup consoles. So now, none of my games are in any alphabetical order, as I did have some of them, but these are just kind of stacked and are random. So we'll start off here with Your Shape Fitness Evolved 2013. This is a fitness game you can use to lose weight and stuff. My wife does like using Zumba and Wii Fit and stuff, so I got this for her to use. So if you like fitness and stuff, it's definitely a good game for that. Next up, we have Angry Birds Trilogy with bonus content included. So if you love Angry Birds, you definitely will love this. You can also play it with the Wii U's gamepad with the touchscreen, which is really awesome. Such fun little quick games to play. I also got Angry Birds Star Wars with exclusive new levels. Another awesome one because I love Star Wars, and it combines Star Wars and Angry Birds together, which is really cool. Next up, we have Scribblenauts Unlimited, which I did play this a little bit with my brother, as he was raving about it. He really enjoyed it, and so I was glad to have this in my collection. Definitely a really cool game. Next up, we have Batman Arkham Origins, which I do have this also for the Xbox 360, so it was really cool to see that they did have some of the Batman Arkham games for Wii U. I also got Batman Arkham City, the Armored Edition, which does have some exclusive Wii U features as well, which is really cool. Rodea the Sky Soldier, which this is actually a dual Wii/Wii U game, which is pretty cool. So you can swap the artwork and then have the Wii side. So you have two versions of this game. Really cool RPG, glad to have that. Next one here is Sing Party. So just if you enjoy singing and stuff, I don't really enjoy it, but my wife and son like those kind of singing games, so they've played it a little bit. Next up here is Shovel Knight. Awesome game. Plays like a classic like 8-bit type of game, an indie game that they released. It also works with the Shovel Knight amiibo, and it has a really heavy little booklet in there. Really glad to have this in the collection, and I got that from Family Video for $10 before they went out of business. Next up, we have Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, which they had ported this from the PlayStation 3 to the Wii U. It does play and look pretty good for the Wii U. Great game. Next up, we have Minecraft, the Wii U edition, which has Super Mario Brothers content, which I finally found this for a good deal recently at GameStop, so you guys will see this in one of my future pickup videos, but I was glad to have that. Brunswick Pro Bowling, which is actually a pretty fun bowling game, which I do love bowling games, so there's that one. Just Dance 2016 Gold Edition. I'm not a big fan of the Just Dance games, but my wife and son love them, and they've played quite a few of these, so I got these for them. We also have Just Dance 2015, Just Dance 2014, Just Dance 4. Scribblenauts Unmasked, a DC comic adventure, so another one in the Scribblenauts series. I have not played this one yet, but I'm sure it's just as good as the other one. NES Remix Pack, NES Classics Return with a Twist. So this really cool collection of different like NES games that you can play through. It's been a while since I played it, but it was really neat. I originally played it digitally because they had a big sale on it, but I wanted to eventually get a physical copy, so glad to have that. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. So if you guys love the Monster Hunter games, definitely recommend this one. It is great. Monster High 13 Wishes. Mario Kart 8. Absolutely love this game. It was one of my favorite games on the Wii U and one of my favorite Mario Karts. Now that I have the Switch version, of course, that one has so much more content than this one, but it's still really fun. If you do have a Wii U, I do recommend it, and it's fairly cheap to get. Great game. Next up, we have New Super Luigi Bros. U. So this is cool. This came out in that year of Luigi, and it's basically the same as the Wii U's Super Mario Bros. U, except that it adds some new gimmicks where it's a lot more tough because you only have 100 seconds to go through the worlds and stuff. But it's a great little companion piece to the main game. I have only played a little bit of this, but I would like to beat 100% at some time. Awesome game. Next up is Injustice Gods Among Us. So a really cool DC, I think this is a fighting game. I've not got a chance to play, but I heard good things about it. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which I also have the big box for this, which you guys will see. It's a little Animal Crossing party game that I played with my wife and son when I first got this, but I have not played it in years. Just Dance 2018. Next up, here's another personal favorite game of mine on the Wii U, and that is the game called Zombie U, which this utilizes the gamepad. It's really awesome. Now, this has been re-released on like the Xbox and PlayStation and stuff, but those versions lose what was so fun about this game was using the gamepad, because you had your inventory and screen and stuff on here, and so you had two screens to interact with the game, which is really cool. So if you have a Wii U, you definitely got to have Zombie U. It's a really awesome first-person zombie survival game. Absolutely loved it. I never did beat it, but I had a lot of fun with it, and I know my brother did too. And looks like I actually have 2 copies of that. I didn't even know that. So I think I got one of those for my brother. It's been so long. Next up, we got Yoshi's Woolly World, which I do have the big box for this as well. Really fun. You get to play as a Yarn Yoshi in this game, and you can use the Yarn Yoshi amiibos and stuff. Really fun game. It's a great game to play with family, and definitely for people that are maybe new to gaming, as Yoshi games are fairly easy and they're good for beginners to learn how to play games. So definitely want to recommend, if you have someone that's just starting out in gaming, I recommend one of the Yoshi titles. Next up, we have Xenoblade Chronicles X. Awesome RPG that I would love to get to. I do have the Collection Edition strategy guide for this. This is on my list to eventually play and beat, and I would like to get its sequel as well for the Switch. Wii Fit U, which I did love the original Wii Fit, so we have the Wii U version. Really awesome game. Watch Dogs for the Wii U. Pretty cool game. And it does have, I'm pretty sure it has some unique features for the Wii U version as well. Warriors Orochi 3 Hyper. I love Warriors Orochi, so it was awesome that they had a Wii U exclusive version, this Hyper one, that has extra content and stuff. Amazing game. Madden NFL 13. So they did get a Madden game on Wii U, which is actually pretty interesting. Next up is Pikmin 3. I just recently picked up a physical copy this year. I did share this about a month or so ago now in one of my weekly gaming playlist things. I am about halfway through the story now. I'm having a blast with it. I never did get a chance to play it, but I'm absolutely loving it. Once I do beat it, I will eventually buy the Switch version, as I'd like to play the updated Switch version, but I wanted to play the original one first. Great game. Rabbids Lands, the perfect party game. I love the Rabbids games. I used to play these with my son when he was younger, and friends and stuff. They're really funny and kooky. I love the Rabbids. They're great. Assassin's Creed 3, which is a pretty cool game, and it is neat to see it on the Wii U. Of course, it's not going to be as good as like the Xbox or PlayStation versions, but it's still a great game. It does look pretty good for a Wii U port. Transformers Prime. I love Transformers games. I never got a chance to play this one, so I am looking forward to checking it out, as I have loved all the other Transformer games I've played. Walking Dead Survival Instinct. I actually really like this game. I also have this for the Xbox 360. It's a first-person game where you play as Daryl and his brother Merle, and you go through a story and you can make choices and stuff. I actually liked it. This game got a lot of hate, but it was really fun, and I did like it on Wii U as well. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, so a remake of that classic GameCube game. Looks really awesome in HD. Love this game, it's great. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Wii U. I never did open it, and I'm going to just leave it sealed because I'd rather eventually buy it for Nintendo Switch and play it on there. This game has become quite valuable, especially being sealed. I'm a big fan of Legend of Zelda, but like I said, I'd rather just play the Switch version, which is better. But it was cool that this was actually originally a Wii U title that was released for Wii U and the Nintendo Switch, so really happy to have that in the collection. Next up, I've got The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I love Spider-Man games, and this one was really fun. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, a great Smash Brothers game. If you love the series, you'll definitely love this one. Ton of characters to choose from. Great game. Super Mario Maker. This is an awesome game. You get to create your own Mario games. You had Mario Brothers 1, Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. U. Fantastic game. You were able to download levels and stuff from other people. I don't remember if the servers are still active for this because I have not played in a long time, but I uploaded a lot of levels and I played a ton of levels. This was such an amazing game. Definitely love having that one. Next up we have our Hero Warrior. So this is The Legend of Zelda mixed with Dynasty Warriors. Such a cool game. They also made a sequel to this one as well, and this has been ported to the Nintendo Switch. Awesome game. Next up we have Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games Sochi 2014. It's a fun little game to play for a little while with some friends and stuff. You know, you get to play some Olympic games, but you get the little Mario and Sonic twist to them. It was a fun title. We have Just Dance 2017. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. I've played this on Xbox 360. It was really great, and I played the Wii U version. It plays basically the exact same, just with a little bit downgraded visuals, but still a really good game. Pokken Tournament, so a little Pokemon game. I have not played it yet, but I would like to check it out. Super Mario 3D World, my favorite game for the Wii U. This is awesome. This introduced the cat suits for having Cat Mario and stuff. This has been ported to the Nintendo Switch, but I would like to eventually go back and finish beating this, as I got really far in it, but I never did complete it. So I would like to go back 100% this game. Great game. If you have the Wii U, definitely recommend this. Splatoon. This was a really fun game where you get 4 vs 4 on online multiplayer and stuff, and you paint the different maps, and you're trying to compete with other teams to get the most paint down and battle each other and stuff. It was a pretty cool game. There's been a sequel to this. Also, I believe it was ported to the Switch as well. That was a great game. Sonic Boom Rise of the Lyric. I do like Sonic games, but I've never played this one before, so I don't know if it's good or bad. If you guys have played it, let me know. But it does look kind of cool from the back. The Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform Bonus Edition. I love this game. This has Danica Patrick and Wreck-It Ralph, exclusive characters for, I believe, this version. And it plays a lot like the Mario Kart games. Done really well. I love it. It plays, for me, personally, it's just as good as the Mario Kart games. Great title. Snoopy's Grand Adventure. Skylanders Giants, which I do own the big box for this one. Next up is New Super Mario Bros. U. I did beat this game, but I never 100% it, so I want to go back and 100% this at some point. I love this game. It was really cool. Resident Evil Revelations. This is an awesome game. This is what I originally played it on, was the Wii U, but I did eventually get this for the, I think I got it for Xbox 360. I know I have it on Xbox One now, but this is the original version that I played, and I absolutely loved it. Great game. Rayman Legends. This game's awesome. I played this a lot with my brother, and it has some unique mechanics, as this has been ported to other consoles, but you can interact with the gamepad, with the TV and stuff, and can help your characters through. So this is a really cool use with the gamepad. Love this game. Next up we have Paper Mario Color Splash. Now I know a lot of people didn't like this game in the Paper Mario series, but I really enjoyed it. I'm about halfway through this one. I do need to go back and complete it, but it was really cool. Next up we have Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, which I do love Pac-Man games, and I would like to check it out because it is a 3D Pac-Man adventure title. It looks really fun. Next up we have Nintendo Land. This came bundled with my original Wii U. Has tons of classic little games to play, and it's just a great game to play with a party with some friends and stuff. Great little collection. This was a really good Wii U game and definitely a must-have. If you have the Wii U, I recommend Nintendo Land. Great party game. Next up we have Minecraft, the story mode, the complete adventure. So it looks like a Minecraft with some story stuff, which is looks kind of neat. So I would like to check that one out. Mighty Number 9, which is a spiritual successor to the Mega Man series. Pretty cool. I played this on the Xbox. Really good game. Mass Effect 3 Special Edition. So they actually ported Mass Effect 3 to the Wii U. I never played it, but I'm sure it's going to be really downgraded, especially compared to the Xbox and PlayStation versions. Next up is Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, a good game in the Mario Tennis series, which I love Mario Tennis since I played the old 64 game. This one was really good. Next up we have Mario Party 10, which is a fun, not the best Mario Party game. I do also own the big box for this, but it's still a fun game for the Wii U. Next up we have Lego The Hobbit, which I love the Lego games, and the Lego Hobbit was really cool. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, that was a really fun Star Wars game. Lego Marvel Superheroes, another awesome game that has tons of Marvel characters and a great story. Lego Marvel Avengers, another awesome Lego game. The Lego Movie video game, which I loved that movie, and the video game is just as awesome as the movie was. Really cool. Lego Jurassic World, awesome game. You get to go through the various Jurassic Park movies. You have 4 of them in there. Another great collection there. My favorite Lego game for the Wii U is Lego City Undercover, which this utilizes the gamepad to play. Really awesome game. If you've never played it before, this is another one that I recommend you have for your Wii U. If you got a Wii U, you should add this to your collection. It's got unique mechanics with the gamepad. I think they might have ported this to the Switch or some other consoles, but the Wii U version is the one to play. You get the most unique experience with this one. Next up we have Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham and Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. So some really good Lego games. They had a lot of them for the Wii U and they're all amazing. Next up is The Legend of K Anniversary, which this is a re-release of, I'm pretty sure this was originally released on PlayStation 2. Fantastic game. Glad to have it for the Wii U. Next up we have Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. So a unique Kirby game where you use the gamepad to draw paths for Kirby to roll through to the end of the level. Kind of reminds me of the old Kirby game that was on Super Nintendo. I can't remember the name of the title, but one that played similar like this, but that one was pretty cool. Hello Kitty Cruisers. So basically it's a Hello Kitty version of Mario Kart. Don't know anything about it, whether it's good or bad or not, but you got that. Game Party Champion, so just some more little games for you to play, miniature golf and darts and air hockey and stuff with motion controls. Kind of a neat little collection of mini games. Next up is Funky Barn. I actually had a lot of fun with this, where you have your own farm and you use the gamepad, and it was just wacky and weird. I had a lot of fun with it, so that one was pretty cool. Disney Infinity, really cool. It's like the Skylanders game. We're using the different portal power and stuff. I do have some of the physical little characters and stuff to use for this game. Disney's Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two. Awesome game. Was also on Wii and some other consoles. Great game though. If you like Disney and Mickey and stuff, recommend this one. Disney's Cars 3, Driven to Win. Pretty cool game if you like the Cars movies. I really enjoyed them. I thought they were kind of neat, and game is pretty fun. Bayonetta 2, which I love the original Bayonetta, as it did include the first Bayonetta in this as a bonus, so that was really awesome to get. Glad to have that. Both of those are really good games. Fast and the Furious Showdown, which I have never played before, but I would like to check it out, as I do love the Fast and the Furious movie, so I would like to check it out and see how it is. Could be terrible, could be fun. Next up, we have the Family Party Pack, 30 Great Games, Obstacle Arcade, ESPN Sports Connection, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, the 5th game in the Donkey Kong Country series. An amazing game. Now, I do have the Nintendo Switch version of this, but I'm glad that I have the original version. I got this fairly early when it came out. I think, I don't know, I might have pre-ordered it, or I might have got it like right around when it came out. But it's a fantastic game. It is just brutally difficult though. But definitely, if you have the Wii U, I recommend Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Awesome game. Next up, we have Wheel of Fortune. I love Wheel of Fortune games, and this one is just as fun as any of the ones I've played. You have really cool big characters and stuff on there. Great game. If you love Wheel of Fortune, you'll love this one. Just move some of this stuff out of the way. Guitar Hero Live, which I'm not a big fan of the Guitar Hero games, but my wife has played some of them, so I got that one for her. Just Dance Kids 2014. Wipeout 3, so I have some cool stuff. You guys remember that Wipeout show? So you have some obstacle course and stuff you go through. It's a fun little party game. Wonderful 101. I have not played this, but I heard really good things about this years ago, and people had recommended to me. Several have said, hey dude, you got a Wii U, you got to get Wonderful 101. So I don't know a whole lot about it, but it is one I would like to play at some point, as it has been recommended many times. Need for Speed Most Wanted U includes the Ultimate Speed Pack, and it says it has some unique features exclusive to the Wii U, so that's kind of cool. We got DreamWorks Penguins from the Madagascar movie, Just Dance Disney Party 2, The Voice I Want You. I also have the big box for this, but it's currently put away in a box somewhere. Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends, which I really did love the movie, and I did play one of the Kung Fu Panda games on Xbox 360, and I really liked it, so I would like to play this one as well. Next up, I have Steam World Heist and Steam World Dig, a fistful of dirt in this Steam World collection. Really cool. Since the Wii U's eShop and stuff is shut down, the only way to get this now is to have this collection here physically. Really glad to have it. This was recommended to me by a couple of buddies, so I would like to check it out, as it does look really fun. Darksiders 2, it says it includes bonus content plus 5 hours of additional gameplay included, which I love the Darksiders series. Awesome games. But I mainly play those on Xbox, so probably will never touch the Wii U version, but I might check it out sometime just to see how it is. Next up, we have Marvel Avengers Battle for Earth. I'm not sure if how good this game is, but I do love Marvel characters, so I would like to check it out and see how it is. I've got Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2, so the sequel to that Pac-Man game. So once I beat that one, would love to play through this one. Terraria. I know that this game kind of plays, I think, kind of like a Minecraft-looking game. It says dig, fight, explore, and build in an infinite world of adventure. I would like to check that one out. Next up, we have Disney's Planes, Fire and Rescue, and the original Disney Planes. Runbow Deluxe Edition includes the original game, Satura's Space Adventure, all 4 DLC add-on packs, Runbow OST Volumes 1 and 2. So it has a bunch of the bonus content and stuff. Another game that was an indie title that was originally available only digitally, but now you also have it physically. So this is the only way to play it if you didn't download it originally on your Wii U. It's the only way to get it now. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Wii U Edition, so it's a special Wii U version. Pretty cool. Adventure Time. Explore the dungeon, because I don't know. I'm pretty sure my buddy Nick here has probably played this. I'm pretty sure he's a fan of this series. I know I had a few other people recommended this game to me, so I'm glad to have that. I would like to check it out. Also have Adventure Time Finn and Jake Investigations. And we've got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Another good game in the Assassin's Creed series. Now I'll move on to some of the big box ones I have. I've got Shakedown Hawaii awesome game. I got the big box version of this. Really cool game, top-down isometric view. Plays a lot like the old Grand Theft Auto games. Really happy to have this one. Got this for a really good deal on eBay years ago. Glad to have it. I also own it on PlayStation digitally. Shantae, the half Genie Hero. This is the Risky Beats edition. Includes a soundtrack CD. It's still sealed. Would like to eventually play this one as well. Next up, I have Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE, the special edition. The big box here comes with some extra stuff. Star Fox Zero comes with the bonus game Star Fox Guard. Pretty cool. It's still sealed. I would like to eventually play this one as well, as it does look really fun, and I love Star Fox, so I would like to check it out. There's the big box for my Super Mario Maker, which I love that. And I also have Axiom Verge, the Multiverse Edition, which includes a Blu-ray documentary with 5 hours of extras, the exclusive art book, double-sided poster with world map and weapons items, official soundtrack CD. It was from a limited run, but I got this brand new on eBay many years ago. Really happy to have that in my collection as well, as it had a pretty low print run. Alright guys, now we'll check out some of my big box stuff, and then we'll come back here and end the video. And over here I have some of my big box Wii U games. I have Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which came with 2 Animal Crossing Amiibos. Yoshi's Woolly World, which came with a cool green Yarn Yoshi Amiibo. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, which comes with a cool Legend of Zelda Amiibo. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which comes with a cool Toad Amiibo. And Mario Party 10, which comes with a Mario Amiibo. Now, I remember that there were different versions of the Yoshi's Woolly World, which came with different colored Yarn Yoshi Amiibos. So there are different couple versions of that, but I just got one to have for the collection. Really love those big boxes. Got a few more to share with you. And up here I do have Skylander Superchargers in the big box for Wii U, which came with the Donkey Kong Amiibo. And I also think there's a Bowser Amiibo with it as well. It's also a Skylander too, so it's a dual one, which is pretty cool. Also have the Skylanders Trap Team big box for Wii U. And Disney Infinity 3.0 for the Wii U in big box. And over here we have the Skylanders Imaginators big box for Wii U. And I almost missed, I have the Skylanders Giants for Wii U up there as well, complete in the big box. I almost forgot that one. Alright friends, so that was the look at my Wii U collection. Like I said, I've got 118 games. I need 43 more to go to complete my North American set. I've loved the Wii U ever since it was released in 2013. I just loved the ability of some of the games that took full advantage of the gamepad. I love being able to play games with 2 screens. You know, you have the inventory and stuff, or maps down here, and you can interact with the TV. Some of the games you could, like you could play the Wii Sports game here and have like the golf, and you would see your golf ball on there and use the Wiimote and hit the golf ball from there. You know, it's just cool, some of the unique features they use with the gamepads for the Wii U. Sadly, you know, Nintendo didn't really market the Wii U very well, so it was a commercial failure. As everybody, even myself, when it was originally launched, I thought it was just an add-on when they were talking about the console, because they only ever shared this gamepad. But you know, you come out and find out it was actually its own console. Luckily, it was backwards compatible with the Wii accessories and all the Wii games and stuff. Sadly, it just did not catch on. Luckily for Nintendo, their Nintendo Switch has been a big hit. But, you know, I've been a big fan of the Wii U. It is a shame that the Wii U's eShop has been shut down, so all access to the content is now gone. If you didn't download it in time, you're shit out of luck, unless you want to go to like websites where people backed it up and mod your Wii U. But there's no official way to get stuff for your Wii U anymore, since those shops are closed down. So there you go. Let's go. That was my Wii U collection. Let me know what some of your favorite games are for the Wii U. If you guys have a collection video up of your Wii U, let me know, as I would love to check it out. Alright guys, I'm going to thank you guys for watching. Take care. You guys have an amazing day, and Sleepy will see you next time.